Tell me, hermano, are they into it? Yes, guys, welcome back to Fog Entertainment, and we are looking at What If Tomas Killed Rick, The Walking Dead Season 3. Of course, Tomas is a prisoner. We're introduced to these prisoners when the group barrels into the cafeteria. Herschel has just been bit. We made a fit about Herschel. What if he survived? Or, no, what if he died of blood loss there? Make sure you go check that out. But this is What If Tomas Killed Rick. Well, let's discuss it. Let's break it down. What would have happened? Well, of course, we're referring to the next episode where Rick is basically trying to train up these prisoners. He's like, right, the world ain't like it was, man. We gotta kill these walkers. And of course, they can't really do it. Tomas tries to kill Rick a few times, like he pushes him into the zombies, and then basically says to him, "Oh, shit happens." And Rick looks at him, dusts himself down. He's like, "Yeah, shit happens," as he grabs the machete and absolutely cracks Tomas right in the skull with an absolutely brutal death. Andrew then tries to hit Rick, and then he runs off, and then Rick basically leaves Andrew for dead, which I thought was pretty brutal. But I mean, could Andrew be trusted? Probably not. But the end game with these prisoners was never really going to work. I mean, I know Otis, or whatever, not it was his name. I think it was Otis was his name, and Oscar. I know they eventually joined the group, and yeah, you know, they get killed by Woodbury soldiers. So no, not an exact amount happens in their favour that's particularly great. But we're looking here. What if Tomas killed Rick? Say he pushed Rick into these walkers and Rick turned. Well, it's interesting because say he pushed Rick into the walkers and Rick get bit. Rick would have I think Rick would have fucking absolutely went polite. I mean, he would have probably, I mean, the guy's just took his life. He's gave him a death sentence because he get bit. I think Rick would have fucking ran up to Big Tomas and started hacking at him, absolutely battering the fuck clean out of him with a machete. And I think it would have been one of the more brutal deaths in this show's history. And also, if he kills Rick, they're cutting the head off the snake that is in fact the leader of the prison group. And I think the prisoners would have took over, and I think we could have had a potential complete massacre of the prison crew, because you've got a lot of women here, Beth, children, Carl, you've got Carol, you've got Laurie. It wouldn't have been good for the prison group, but I think you could have I think it would have been an interesting dynamic. If, I'm not saying if Rick dies, because of course they're not going to kill Rick, right? But I think this prisoner arc could have been done better, but like none of them died, but like they kind of take over the prison, and you get like a few episodes of like the crew, like the or survivors are being hunted down in the prison by the prisoners. Would that not have been a better storyline or arc, rather than just, here we're going to try and teach you how to fight against walkers? Wasn't really a big fan of it, and of course Big Tiny, I believe, gets scraped, and then Tomas basically just fucking crushes the back of his skull in. It's like, okay, okie dokie. Absolutely, yeah. Brutal there, and that should have been the alarm bells at that point, but it wasn't really for these guys. But anyway, guys, I think the prisoners would have took over the prison if they killed Rick. So until next time, leave your thoughts down below, and peace.